Hi Foundations of Business Analysis students. Welcome to this tutorial on naming variables. Once your raw data has been collected, it's really important that that data is organized in a manner that is easy to understand, manipulate, and interpret. One simple tool to add to the ease of use of your database is to name variables. So for example, what we're talking about here is that you might have a survey instrument with a range of different questions that were asked to respondents. Each of those questions should, and their associated responses, should be named with an appropriate yet easily identifiable name. Now we're going to jump into Excel to show how you can name variables in an Excel database. What I've got in front of me here is my real estate case study that we've been working on this trimester. We can see here that we've got a number of different variables relating to the prices and characteristics of houses that have been sold. One variable of note here in column B is the sale price, which is the price that each of these observations was sold for. What I might want to do is I might want to recode that variable or name it such that the variable is named sale price. The way I can formally do that in Excel is if I click on the formulas ribbon and select define name. Under define name, you can see here that it's saying that all data in column B is going to have the name sale price. Now, if I like, I can change that to any name that is appropriate. For example, I might just want price, and I can click OK. Now, if we come back up here under Name Manager, when we open that menu, it will actually give us the full list of names that we've defined within our database. Now, the reason why names can be so powerful within Excel and can really help with your data analysis is that you can refer to names rather than ranges when you're calculating formulas. For example, let's say I flick over here to cell O, and I determine that I want to calculate the average sale price of all houses within my sample. To calculate an average, the formula is equals average. Now, normally in parentheses, I'd have to define the range of observations within which all these sale prices fall. However, now I've named that variable price, I can simply just type in price within the parentheses. You'll notice that in the formula bar at the top, the word price turns blue, indicating that Excel has recognized that it is a named variable. If I press enter, it will tell me that $225,701 is the average price of all houses within the sample. We could equally name other variables, and it helps us with our use and interpretation of the data. For example, when I click back into this formula, if say a colleague is now assessing or trying to use your database down the track, they can easily see that this is just the average of the price rather than having to look back and identify the range that the average is referring to. So that's naming data using